From the very beginning, the STO school has been located in the parish house belonging to the Virgin Mary Parish in Jelonki in Warsaw, which in the meantime has been enlarged by one floor. In 30 years of operation, the number of classrooms and rooms has grown from 3 to dozens. Our school currently has over 20 classrooms, a library, a few labs, a computer lab, an art and technique lab, a science lab and a chemistry lab, psychological and pedagogical rooms, canteen with our own kitchen, and a number of support rooms. The school also has a sports hall, a field with an artificial surface, and a playground.
Welcome to our school, a place friendly to students and parents with the best teachers and the devoted management team. I have been associated with the school for 17 years as a mother of 3 students. 2 of them are now graduates, and for 14 years as the member of the management board. It's a great pleasure to be involved in the social life of school, which has a significant educational value for our students. I am proud to be a part of this community.
Tell me, what is it?
This is my folder.
Can you open it? Can you show me what's inside?
This is a plan, and this is our weekly. And here, on the plan, then there's like faces where on the end of the week, we say, did we like it or not? When it's not happy, then it means that we didn't like it, and when it's happy, it means that we didn't like it. And this is the place where we can see what we're going to do every day.
Do you like working with your folder?
Yes,
Why?
because I like to know what's going to happen in the week.
Twice every term we have a day of individual work. For the whole day, we don't have regular lessons. We can choose activities that we do. We have to plan our work. We must do science, maths, arts, English and Polish tasks. The teachers can help us, but we must do the tasks ourselves. Twice every term, we also have the expert day. We can talk about things that we're interested in. It can be anything that we like.
Okay, so the question was, why am I here? It's because of trust. I trust the school, I trust the directors, I trust teachers, and I also trust all people who are here. And I trust that if there is any kind of problem, I can come here and we can talk about it. And I know that when my daughter has a problem here, she can also come and talk to anyone, and it will be solved. It will be somehow solved, so that we can talk. The other thing is about values that I share with the school. It's about cooperation more than competition, and it's just beautiful for me. And it's about the idea of how children are developed here. It's more about finding what is good, what is beautiful in them, than just trying to make them being someone or doing something.
In classes 4, 5 and 6, the school year is divided for 4 parts, and for each part we have a folder. In that folder is written what will we do on every week. At the end of each part we have a week when we have tests. We can also make a project for an extra mark.
In our school we have a day called Wszechnica. It is organized 4 times a year.
During the lessons, teachers and student talks about his passion, talent or hobby.
This is our segregator. In it you can find our school rules and our schedule. It also has your calendar with activities that you'll be joining.
The most important thing are the labels with tasks in it for each subject. The segregator also helps us be organized and know our grades.
At the beginning of school year we have sports competition in sport and cycling and running.
Other schools take part too. It's really fun because they compete with others.
I like school because I can meet my friends and I can learn a lot of interesting things.
I like school because I have a lot of friends and I like learn new things.
Definitely do a lot about tourism. I would say it's much more than tourism. It's simply love of Polish nature. We've got strong desire to develop it, to discover it and promote it, and that's why we made this book. It's a joint publication by students, teachers, a vital role of headmasters and even friends of our school and family members of the students. And this book describes about 200 places in Poland connected somehow with nature, like the oldest trees, the highest mountain peaks, and the glacial rocks, and even swamps or moorland. So it has got definitely educational value. It's a guide, great guide, but also you can do a nice project based on that. So you visit one of these places and then you describe it in the diary. So if you describe at least 10 places in your diary and you stick a photo, then you can obtain a badge. We've got 4 levels for the badges. First one is a green one for 10 places from this book. Then you get blue one, red, and finally a gold one. And what's very important, our school is deeply rooted in Scout spirit. So if you want to understand our actions, you have to understand Scout idea.
As every caring parent, I wanted to find a good school for my daughter. But what does it mean nowadays, a good school? To me, it is a place where kids feel safe and free even to make mistakes or to feel the bitter taste of defeat. A few years ago, our school community published a book to which everyone, that is students, teachers or parents, could contribute. This book, called The Treasures of Nature, describes the most valuable and not commonly known natural heritage in Poland. Kids and their whole families can now use this book as a travel guide when planning their trips. Students, based on their own travel diaries, illustrated with photos of visited places, can earn a Treasures of Nature badge. This Treasures of Nature experience is just one example of the kind of learning that Olga Tokarczuk characterizes as tenderness, and the kind of experiences that make me so happy that my daughter attends STO na Bemowie school.
Dudawka is a village in northeastern Poland, near border with Belarus. Every year our head teacher organizes the holidays in Dudawka for students that are interested in it. In Dudawka we can learn lots about nature and we can also relax in Augustowski forest near a canal and beautiful lakes. Okay. The hotel is Old Scouts building. There are special awards for taking part in trips or doing other activities near Dudawka. The nature paths are well described in a special guidebook. And 2 years ago we were in Dudawka and we enjoyed this kind of time spending.
Jesteśmy u najstarszych uczniów, a w najmłodszej części naszej szkoły. Uczą się tu klasy 7, 8, wcześniej gimnazjum i liceum. Jakie jest założenie pracy w tej części szkoły? Otóż chcielibyśmy, aby uczniowie potrafili podejmować decyzje, kontynuować, realizować i doprowadzać do końca. Temu służy indywidualny plan rozwoju. Każdy uczeń razem ze swoim tutorem albo mentorem dostaje książeczkę, taki plan. Ten plan jest opracowany przez uczniów, przez samorząd uczniowski wraz z Radą Pedagogiczną ustalany, po czym realizuje, ma na to każdy uczeń 1 semestr. Co jeszcze wyróżnia nasze liceum i tę część? Bardzo dobre wyposażenie. Mamy pracownię chemiczną, pracownie przedmiotowe, no i nasza duma, studio muzyczne, ale o tym będzie w dalszej części.
This school gave me an opportunity to become a better musician and a guitar player. We cover a lot of songs here from all the genres and also we sometimes perform live.
I think at this moment we have all the gear we need. We are still developing.
Our studio has a lot of gear that we need, including guitar and bass amplifiers, drum kit and variety of microphones. It's a big opportunity for us as students to have a music studio at school because we can practice and play here together.
We're even able to get ourselves a drum kit that I can practice on a kit within good condition, which is not easy to find.
The School Gallery of Art is one of our greatest projects. Students copy the masterpieces of the world's art using similar painting techniques. The 449 works are professionally framed and described.
Gallery volunteers organize exhibitions on the school premises and during the annual school concert, but also share the experience of art with other schools, cultural centers, or even Warsaw Theatre.
Schools in Poland are usually causing a lot of stress for students, but not here. The school is quite different. It not only teaches you math, science, or English for that matter, it also teaches you how to make friends, how to develop relationships, how to stay connected with the world. I'm 18 now and I feel that I have lots of possibilities. I've learned that if I try hard enough, I can pursue my dreams.
Even though I graduated from STO 5 years ago, thanks to this school I feel constant motivation to set the bar high. The people that I've met there showed me the importance of being strong and independent, and that resulted in me always wanting to do something great. That's why I decided to move to England for uni. Después de 2 años fantásticos en el Reino Unido, me mudé a Madrid, donde vivo ahora, para seguir cursando mi doble titulación. Estoy segura de que esto nunca sería posible sin STO.
I have been connected to STO school for 15 years, as all 3 of my kids were studying here. This school gave me the unique opportunity to have influence of the life of the school, the program of the education, and the way how it shaped the mind and sensibility of my kids.
Hello, my name is Ivana. I'm mother of kids, a pupil who's attending the school for many years. Altogether it's 9 years. Why I chose the school? Because of the focus, because of the program of the school, the focus on social competences and developing individuals. That was important for me. Besides that, a great cooperation between teachers, families and kids, supported kids in the friendship, in developing their relationships among the kids as well. Besides that, all those small things like having many courses, many possibilities to develop interest here locally at school, singing, dancing, but as well history and others. That was important.
We know this school for many years. It's our second child which is attending this school. Our older son finished the school 3 years ago, and after the results we have seen in his learning grades and ability how he can now handle the high school, we decided that it would be the best place for our younger one as well. What we appreciate in the school is that the school is very open to listen to parents, but all decisions are not just following those suggestions, but are always in line with the guiding principles and values that school is willing to promote, and is very strongly enforcing along the kids and collaboration with parents. The second thing which we really like is that every child is treated individually, so those who prefer to learn verbally, to present verbally, can do it. Those who prefer to show their knowledge in writing, they can do it. So the basics are of course the same, but then everyone is encouraged to build on their strengths and not to kind of fight with their weaknesses. So this is very good in building self-confidence and also teaching kids how to survive in the real life.
Why here? I've been the first teacher in this school. I've been working here since September 1990. the whole professional life of mine. It means that the school complex of Civic Educational Association in Bemowie district is a good place for me. Firstly, from the very beginning, I was able to work out a lot of different pedagogical solutions for the school which have been in place to date. I've introduced the idea of field school, the annual school event, the Earth Day, the Expert Day, the weekly card, just to name a few. Later on, as a deputy head, I could improve my managerial skills. Now, I feel much stronger and much more confident in the position of manager as well. I am capable of taking difficult decisions, solving everyday problems, planning both my personal work and the teacher's work. I can evaluate my work, and I know how to cooperate with parents on a daily basis. Currently, I'm not only a teacher, I'm a mentor, a leader, a coach, always looking for creativity in my everyday job. I develop the school, but the school develops me.